Back to an exciting edition of the morning show. As we told you off the top of the show, it's National Signing Day. Hundreds of future college basketball players are signing their national letter of intent, including a future Illini. We have the privilege of being joined by WCIA 3's Brett Behrens, live from Orlando, Florida. That's where Skyy Clark is ready to make it official. So, Brett, take it away.
The world can't miss this space.
It is a big day here in Orlando as we are ready to go. Friends and family, some teammates, coaches here for Skyy Clark, the biggest Illinois signee in the last 20 years. Since D. Brown, it has been a long time since the Illini have had as highly rated of a recruit as Skyy Clark here. You ready for this moment? I know it's been a long time coming for you, Skyy.
Nah, super long time coming. Orange Crush, we here.
Okay, Orange, hey, I know we're going to talk to him in just a couple of minutes after he makes it official here. The Orange Crush, a big reason why that you are coming to Champaign. All right, I'm turning it over to you, Skyy. The time is now for you.
I just want to say thank you for all the fans, all the support y'all been showing me. It's been amazing. Y'all were a big part of why I came, and I'd rather be no place in here. So I'm happy to be here. I'm happy to get started with the new team.
Let's go. We're excited. Excited?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Put the head on.
All right, simple as that. As you make it official, Skyy, heading to Champaign, would you hear that you're the highest rated recruit in 20 years before you were even born, right? Like, what does that mean to you? How do you process that?
That means a lot. That just gives me a challenge, and I like challenges. So I've been through a few my senior year, and I'm gonna take it to heart and take it personal. So and do what I do.
What kind of player is Illinois getting, Skyy?
A player that can do a lot, but most importantly, a player that likes to win.
How much of that was a sell for you to go to Illinois? They've done a lot of winning here lately. That hasn't always been the case the past decade. So how much of them having success here the last couple of years was a factor for you?
No, it was a huge factor. Coach Underwood, I know he loves to win. That's all he talked about, his passion for winning. So me and him clicked on that right away.
How do you explain this journey? I mean, you committed as an 8th grader, right, to DePaul, and now you commit to Kentucky. Now you're ready to go to Illinois. Like, sum up that journey for me for the past 5 years for you, Skyy.
It's been a long journey, definitely a long journey, but I trusted God throughout the whole way, and I had my family and my friends. So it's been a fun one for sure.
It's been just a little more than a month since you decommitted from Kentucky to be sitting here now, heading to Illinois. Like, take me through that process of deciding Illinois, because it was pretty quick this time around.
Yeah, I didn't have a lot of time to decide, but honestly, I knew where I wanted to go. There's no better place, and second time doing it definitely wasn't easier, but I'm glad I'm here.
How are you feeling? Tore your ACL last summer. Now you're ready to go here and pushing forward. How's the knee, and how are you doing mentally coming back on that recovery?
I'm doing real good. The knee is 100%, so I'm just trying to get back my explosion, athleticism, everything that's what I'm working on with Coach Fletch over the summer, so we're going to get back to that for sure.
Has that made you more hungry in a sense? I know you didn't get to play as much this season as you would have liked, so like, what kind of players coming in there in terms of hunger and ready to play ball?
The old me is definitely coming back for sure. Coach Fletch going to get me right. Coach Tim going to get me right. Coach Underwood going to push us every day, so it's going to be fun.
I know Coach Underwood came down here to visit Orlando with you guys and had an in-home visit. What kind of things did he tell you? Obviously, the winning part there was a big factor for you, but like as far as your fit and how you work in his system.
Really, he was talking about the offense, the style of play. He wants to play really fast next year. He was talking about the practices and just going over how the year is going to look. So it was really good. And then we were just talking about life and everything.
Sure. I think Tim Anderson helped recruit you to DePaul, right, as an 8th grader.
Yes, sir.
It comes full circle now. How much did his involvement in this time around in the recruitment play into that?
His involvement was definitely the biggest. Coach Tim, he's like an uncle to me. So, I mean, I trusted him. I trust him with my career. I trust him with what he's going to do with me. So he was a big part.
Does Illinois wanting to play faster? I know you talked about that, Coach Underwood, with Kofi this year. I feel like sometimes they get a little bogged down in a sense. Not that that's bad, but, like, is that good? Like, for you, how do you envision yourself playing fast and fitting into that?
Playing fast is definitely my style of play, so it's perfect. It's perfect. So we're gonna get Kofi right. Hopefully he come back. But we gonna.
Yeah. Okay. So here's your chance. You making a plea for Kofi right now?
Kofi, come on. We need you, my boy.
Okay. Bad for Indy. Please do not.
And your teammates here, you're gonna play against, right? And some of them, in the future.
He going to Indiana.
There we go.
Waiting on him. So.
Okay.
Yes,
all right. Maybe Illinois in that sense, right? You're heading to Chicago here this afternoon for the Jordan Brand Classic. What's your status for that? You're gonna suit up, and how are you feeling heading into Chicago with a chance to play national? All-Star game?
I'm still debating if I'm gonna suit up or not,
Okay.
but I feel like I can. They want me to. They put all them on the same team, but put me on the opposite team.
So a chance to play against them maybe this week on
Yeah,
Friday.
so maybe, but I'm gonna talk to my dad today about it.
Yeah. Okay, great. And then you're going to visit Illinois on Monday, right? The first
Yes, sir.
time you're visiting Champaign. What are you most looking forward to in seeing Champaign and State Farm Center and the practice facility?
I really just ready to see the city. I heard it's a beautiful city. It's a really nice campus, so just happy to get out there, feel the vibe out.
All right. Skyy Clark, congratulations. You are the highest rated recruit for Illinois in 20 years. And you make it official today, live right here on WCIA 3. Congratulations once again. That's going to do it for us here in Orlando, Florida. We've got so much more to come, though, both digitally on air throughout the day, evening, and online as well. We'll have much more with Skyy coming up here. But a monumental day for Illinois basketball, and we're just happy to carry it for you live here on WCIA 3. Reporting live in Orlando, Florida, I'm Brett Behrens, WCIA 3.
All righty, Brett, thank you for all your